Hey, yo. It's dark, bro. What the fuck? This is what happens when you pull. Oh, shit. Look, a light. Look. A light. All right, let me tell you something. In a future video, I'm going to rant about fucking girlfriend's parents. That's what I'm going to do, so you guys look out for that, okay? Jesus Christ. I don't think I'll be doing impact reviews. I'll do next week, and then that's probably it, but because just things coming up. This is the impact review from this week, whatever time you're watching this. So here we go. The first thing that happened was Dixie Carter was out. The whole locker room was around the ring, and the 5 guys from Team TNA in the Lethal Lockdown match, they was in the ring with her. So she awarded them by giving them a 5-way match tonight, and the winner was going to go to Bound for Glory and face the champion. I'm going to fucking find something to eat. All right, check it out. The thing I don't get about this is awesome. But I'll rant about this later, okay? Yeah, so then they're like, congratulations, you guys. One of you guys is the main event in Bound for Glory. Eric Young, you betrayed us because you joined GFW last week. Get out here. Eric Young comes out with the leg of Chris Melendez, and he's like, Dixie Carter, you can't fire me! Ironclad contract, like the Big Show, ironclad contract. And then they're all ready to beat him up, but then Dixie's like, no, because you're going to be put in a match with Sarge Chris Melendez right now, and it's a lumberjack match. Even though all the women left, but so they got all the men in the roster at ringside. And it's Eric Young versus a one-legged Sarge Chris Melendez. And Sarge does a missile drop kick from the top rope right in Eric Young. Pins EY, and then he wins his leg back. I hope this is the end of this because they've been feuding for like 2 months. I thought they were going to do it at Bound for Glory, but I think Angle's going to face Eric Young at Bound for Glory. Right? So then after that, it was DG versus Gail Kim for the Knockouts title. I don't know why. I guess because Terrence still hurt. Rebel fits good with the Dollhouse. I didn't think she did, but she's good with them, and her ass is fucking fat, man. But yeah, Jade versus Gail Kim, and Gail Kim parries her just like she parries everybody. I don't think Rebel's as good as Jade and Marty Bell, but she fits with them like a glove. They all look like dolls. And then the Beautiful People that's the microwave. The Beautiful People comes out. Angelina's pregnant. Yo, Davey Richards, like, you couldn't at least keep it in to like fucking let Angelina wrestle this dream match. Because you know they were going to do the Beautiful People versus the Dollhouse at Bound for Glory. Davey Richards, Angelina could have like had this match and then got pregnant. Like, she had to get pregnant before Bound for Glory. So now she can't fight in a match that we want to see, the Dollhouse versus the Beautiful People. But Davey Richards is going to fight with his Eddie Edwards against Trevor Lee and Brian Myers. Stupid. Nobody wants to see that again. And then Tigre Uno defeated Kenny King, Pretty Boy Pitbull King. In an X Division title match. Good. Kenny King left once again. He left Ring of Honor to come to TNA. And now when TNA is down in the dumps, he goes back to Ring of Honor and his tag team, All Night Express. The same company and tag team that he walked out on 5 days after winning the title. The tag team titles. Forget you, Kenny King. Go away. Even though I might do a video on him. And then the next thing that happened was a world title match. Rockstar Spud versus Ethan Carter III, EC3. And this was a good match. They were smacking around each other a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. But then EC3 pinned him. He did a powerbomb of Verona looking thing on him, but Rockstar kicked out of that. But then he beats Rockstar Spud. And then he says, heart punch him, Tyrus. And then Tyrus says, yes, master. Boom. Knocks out Spud. And then he said, hit him, Jeffrey Nero Hardy. And Jeffrey Nero Hardy said no. So then he's like, I'll fire you tonight. You know? And then there was a segment with James Storm. Koya, get out here. And then all of a sudden, Koya says, no. Abyss says, shut your mouth. I'm not listening to you no more. And he's like, I'm a TNA original. And then he walks out on James Storm. And James Storm like, whatever, Koya, get out here. And then Manic says, his name is Mahabali Shira. And then James Storm's like, what the hell did you say? And he's smacking Manic. And Manic is like, his name is Shira. And I'm not listening to you no more. And then Manic takes off the mask. And it's TJ Perkins. And the fans are chanting TJP because they know him, you know. He wrestles for all Global Force. So then James Storm's all alone. And then Koya comes out. No, Shira. And he does the Shira dance and says, "The revolution over. I fight you tonight." And then James Storm says, "Later." And James Storm walks out on Shira. You know. The 5-man match. Yeah, I'm here already. The 5-man match. Drew Galloway versus Bobby Lashley versus Eddie Edwards versus Davey Richards versus Bram. And it's an elimination match. Bram gets eliminated by the Wolves. And then Drew Galloway and Lashley eliminate the Wolves at the same time. Then these two big men have a match. And Drew Galloway kicks Bobby Lashley in the face. This was a really good match and pins him. And Drew Galloway's the number 1 contender. I called it the minute he debuted in February that he was going to get a title shot at Bound for Glory and possibly win it. And it's happening. I was right. Especially like during the summer. I was like, oh yeah, it's really obvious Drew Galloway is getting some sort of push. Because they invested a lot of time into him back when he debuted. Like they made a big deal out of him. And then he was the leader of the Rising and all that. So yeah, they're doing something with him. And then the main event segment was EC3 saying, "I'm going to fire Jeff Hardy." And Jeff Hardy, he brings out Jeff Hardy and says, "Kiss the belt." And Jeff Hardy's like this. He goes down and then he's like, "I quit." So he walks out on EC3 and EC3 goes, "You can't quit, you're fired." Same thing with Hogan and Dixie. So yeah, that was your Impact review. One of the last ones. I'll definitely keep watching, but I don't think I can review it anymore. It's been fun. I'm going to review next week in Bound for Glory though. Now, Drew Galloway being in the main event, I called it. But at the same time, like I said, why wasn't September dedicated to building up the show? I know you did the GFW thing, but why didn't you just build it up? Drew Galloway and EC3, like, why would you have EC3 defend every other week against all these people? I mean, I know you want to make him look strong, but, like, it makes Drew Galloway look like, you know, and he's probably not even going to win, so. But that's probably not even going to be the main. I don't know. I would have booked this way better. This Bound for Glory could have been exciting. It should be a good show, and I know a lot of people that are going. And they're excited. Shout out to Kristen Slice, who's going. And Ricky Pruitt, who says he's going. And anyone else that's going, but it should be fun, but TNA, that's their problem. They don't build up their shows. And when it's good, the handful of people that actually watch it enjoy it. But there should be more eyeballs on the show, and it's not because they're not building. So only loyal fans are going to watch it and see how good it is. Then this show could have been really good, you know, but they're putting last-minute matches. Kong and Gil Kim again, come on. The Wolves versus GFW, and then we got Drew Galloway challenging EC3 for the title. And more likely, Jeff Hardy's going to be the referee. But yeah, I hope Drew Galloway wins, and thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys next week. I'm going to do another video later. So yeah, later. Bye-bye.